Hey everyone, wanted to make a quick video here talking about my Monster Hunter Wilds build that I am using for Sword and Shield currently. Finally got it in a good place and wanted to share it with those who are currently playing the game and who may be interested in playing Sword and Shield, or maybe you'd be willing to give a little bit of feedback on how to improve my build. I guess the main purpose of the build is I wanted to be able to do a solid amount of damage, all while being able to resist damage and stay alive. I'm not the best at Monster Hunter, and I get hit a little bit by the monsters as I'm learning the fights, and I wanted to have something that, protected me against that. Not going to take any more of your time. I'm going to get right to the build. Starting off here is my weapon. I'm currently using the Verdoloto, the blast version for the element, focusing on raw damage and status effects. Not really worrying about elements, although I do have the Jaeger Ankh weapon here in my offhand in case I do want to, do some dragon damage. I've been playing around with this, but I've mostly been focusing on blast damage. And until I was able to unlock this here, it's still, undergoing some reinforcements, but I was able to get 2 attack boosts and a sharpness boost, hoping to get maybe 1 more sharpness boost and potentially an affinity, but I'd be happy with a few more attack boosts as well. But until you get this unlocked, I recommend the Ajara Subinda. I believe that's how you pronounce it. This is a really good weapon for high rank and in-game. Do a lot of damage for blast. Let's get to the armor here. For the sets, I'm using Gore for the helm and for my legs. And then I'm using Arkveld, the vanilla Arkveld for my chest and waist pieces. And then I'm using Guardian Arkveld for the arms to give me the weakness exploit 3. The reason why I went with 2 Gore, pretty much 2 Gore and 2 Arkveld and 1 Guardian Arkveld was because the antivirus and coalescence worked well with the auto attacks that I was able to heal, and I'm able to heal myself from with the hasten recovery with Arkveld's hunger set bonus. And then for decorations, I went ahead and added the chain jewel to pretty much give me boost in the blast area, as well as the chain charm. So we have 5 burst here, give my auto attacks even more damage. Kind of pairs well with the blast damage, all just focusing on improving my raw damage there. With blast, I am able to get wounds. I did think about doing Guardian Arkveld to be able to heal from the wounds, but I really enjoy the last hit attacking as well, just because sometimes you need healing and there aren't any wounds available, so you just need to keep on attacking and doing all that damage. But then let's keep going with the decorations here. So for my weapon, I put a critical 3 jewel on there, attack jewel on there, and then the razor sharp KO jewel. I am thinking about getting the Guardian handicraft one potentially to replace with the attack jewel, so that way I have the offensive guard along with handicraft to improve my sharpness. But I may not necessarily need that if I'm able to get the sharpness capacity boost on my weapon. Then for my helm, I use the chain jewel, to give me the burst improvement. I have the protection jewel for divine. Yeah, pretty much what is it? For the divine blessing. For my chest piece here, I have chain jewel to improve my burst damage, as well as, another phoenix jewel here that will boost up my coalescence, which whenever I am infected with some sort of ailment, or whenever my frenzy drops off, I'm able to improve element damage as well as Let's go through it. Coalescence. Temporarily increase elemental attack power and status effects after recovering from blights and abnormal statuses. So this right here increases the, power of my burst damage or my blast damage, which is really helpful. Gotta jump, doubling down on that even more. The medicine jewel here helps improve how much life I gain from last hitting or attacking the enemy here. Then I have the last 2 protection jewels I need to fill out the full effect of Divine Blessing. I really like taking the 50% reduced damage from when I get hit, especially when I'm up close. Then top it off, I have the last chain jewel to give me the 5th point in burst, as well as these 2 sane jewels here to go, to pair up with my greaves and boost my antivirus, which, just like coalescence, helps me deal more damage. But what does this do? Once infected, makes it easier to overcome the frenzy and increases affinity if cured. So it greatly increases recovery rate after contracting the frenzy, affinity plus 15% if cured. So whenever my frenzy is cured, I get more crit damage, which will help out with my affinity here. And then of course the chain charm rank 2 and corrupted mantle, all to help me do more damage with my build, with my character. I am thinking about removing the attack jewel here maybe in the future. I liked it for now just because it gives me more attack for my character. If I had a couple more points in here, it might be a little bit better, giving me the plus 4% attack added on, helping me in the raw damage area. I may think about changing it, I may keep it, we'll see what happens. And then for my dragon weapon, I'm just kind of doubling down on the dragon jewels, and I use razor sharp here to help reduce the amount of sharpness I use whenever I am attacking, because we are attacking a lot with this build. I do have a lot of fun. I'm able to take on a lot of the enemies. A lot of the problem is I'm not necessarily the best at dodging or blocking, and I get hit from time to time. Divine Blessing does help out in protecting me, because I'll be honest, if I didn't have Divine Blessing and some of my food buffs, I'd be big dead a lot of the time. But Divine Blessing does help me stay alive many times. And that's all I have for this right now. If you all have any feedback or you like the build, let me know. You can catch me live on Monday, Wednesday, and Fridays. I'm currently playing Monster Hunter Wilds. You can also check out my streams to see some gameplay on the channel and see how it's played. Thought about adding a fight or a battle here, but I just kind of wanted to talk about the build. If you guys would like to see some more of these videos, please give me a like. And yeah, I will see you guys next time. Peace out.